If you've ever tried to get into Salt and Sacrifice before, you might have tried out the Great Blade weapon type, largely considered to be the most new player-friendly weapon, due to many reasons. Good reach, high damage, amazing stagger, and not complicated when it comes to combos. In general, they're super easy to pick up and mow down every boss from start to finish. Not only that, but many people suggested this weapon type because there's a chainsaw version, which behaves exactly how you're thinking in your head right now. In my search for this chainsaw, I actually discovered something unbelievable. A Great Blade that outshines all others. Now, something I didn't immediately know about going in is all Great Blades use rage. This is an alternate version of magic that doesn't use mana. Instead, you build up power by attacking. Personally, I think mana is far stronger because you can cheese bosses with it as soon as you enter, but rage seems to deal more damage when used correctly. Anyway, that's about it for the intro. This is Salt and Sacrifice, but I can only use Great Blades. Alright, so today's run comes from Jack Storm, which is a cool enough name. I'll go with it. So we're just gonna start Sage, and we'll grab our weapon before the first boss, I think. Tutorial boss! How many attacks should we... Only 8 damage from this class. Oof. No, don't die. I actually don't know how you dodge that. I did pretty good. I got him to like half health. That's a lot better than the last 2 tries I had. So all we have to do is walk from the initial checkpoint to this guy right here, and then we kill him. We want his club. The Brutish Blade! I finally got it! It took about 45 minutes-ish, but we now have a Class 2 Great Blade and a Brutish Great Blade. So we can play the game! Yay! Okay, we can upgrade it to a +1. Fun fact, this boss actually also uses a Great Blade. So Great Blade v Great Blade right now. I really like my damage. I'm using mainly heavy attacks right now. A basic attack does a little bit less, but is quite a bit faster. Yeah, this is awesome. I like this. A lot of posture damage as well. Ooh, got him. Yeah, these are really, really good. To be fair, this is a Class 2, so we're a tad above his pay grade. Hey, looky there. Our grappling hook. What? No, don't get hit by fire. I need to get rid of all of these guys. Alright, let's see if he melees. I would love it if he would just continue meleeing. Alright, heavy attack. No, stop doing that. Another one. Oh, posture break. Oh yeah, this just does overwhelming damage right now. It's kind of crazy. Steamrolling the enemy. Hello, sir. You have a Class 2 Great Blade called the Blade of Teeth. Yep. And then we can also get our typical Molten Ring for increased health. Upgrade that guy to a +1. Yeah, I like this ability. It just burns the enemy. Real basic, real easy to use. No complaint. I mean, burn seems pretty good. We have our rage fully built up from the area, so we're just gonna... Wow, do a lot of damage already. Jump! Got it. Alright, heavy attacks are going to slap. I don't know if it's worth, like, normal attacking and to get burn active. Probably not. Can we stop with the infinite turret, please? I would love to hit you just one time. There we go. Yeah, I think the ice guy's weak to fire. If you guys could tell, I'm like 99.8% sure. There she is, the crude Great Blade. It's a B scaling in strength, but it does less damage than both of the other ones I have. Let's see if we could actually build up burn this time. I didn't get to last time. That guy's dead. Takes 2 hits to build up burn, I think. Seems pretty good. The bosses don't really last long enough for it to take effect. Maybe I need to move on to World 2 and see how it does there. We're gonna go up to 6 heals and 7 heals. Increase maximum stamina ring from the Ice Mage. Ta-da! We can go to Bolgaron and then destroy stuff there. I shall burn you with the power of 1,000 suns. And you missed, because you're bad. Do geysers all day, please. Look at that burn damage. Look at the burn damage. Alright, get out of there. I'm gonna activate more rage. Oh, he's done. He's done. What the heck? That was kind of a beating he just took there. Didn't really stand much of a chance now, did he? Are you ready for this, sir? I don't think you are. Ooh, I can be pretty quick about it. I need to stay in close, though. Maybe light is better for this guy, because he's just so fast. Alright, let's go rage. Oh no, one attack is enough to burn up this, build up the burn? Okay. That's nice to know. I should start doing double attacks. The bow and arrow is kind of annoying. Okay, yeah, I can do 2. 1, 2. Oh, I was hoping for a poise break. Didn't quite get it, though. Woo! That was kind of cool. Should die from burn, maybe? You're dead. The moveset in general feels very satisfying to hit enemies with. It's a little tough against that fast of a boss, but he's probably the fastest boss in the entire game, so we should be okay. What? How'd I dodge that? Alright, I gotta figure out what he does. Okay, I'm kind of wasting a lot of my time here with my buff. Ah! There's no time to hit him with this weapon. It's too slow. There's nothing I can do. I can't get in there, man. I really would like a ranged attack right about now. This is a very troublesome mage with this build. Go for at least a couple. Yeah, he's just so spammy. I'm out of heals, so we gotta go for it. Maybe blocking's better. Oh, get him, get him, get him! Melee! That is the hardest that mage has ever been for me. The Greatblade just does not have good attacks for all the spam that he does. I thought I would stagger him more, but I guess I didn't get to attack much. Can get our Fire Blade to a +2, a +3. I did finally get enough to get the increased fire attack dagger, so we're grabbing that. Amplify Rage Gain Electric Ring. That'll be helpful for this. And then for the mallet, we can grab a Class 3 Greatblade. +1, +2, and then it gets geysers. Huh, that seems like it would be quite good. It gives me rage while it attacks. Okay, that's kind of crazy. Alright, geysers, do your business. They're not as good as I thought they would be, but still pretty good. It's easy to get them back. Good stun lock potential. I need really big openings to get my hits in, though. Let's try fire, and we'll build up with that, because it's way faster. Ooh, yeah, the fire one's just overall better because it's faster. Yeah, look at that. Alright, geyser time. I don't know, geysers kind of stun lock. They're pretty good. Magnesium supply has been picked up. Thank you for that, dead sir. Double up on that. I like it. Okay, let's go back to fire. I feel more comfortable with the fire one. I feel like his attacks are just all too fast. Like, there's not a good way to prepare for them. 2, and then watch for a melee. Yeah, if you dodge, you can't dodge again. Clearly, you're supposed to block, but blocking does not... I don't know. It doesn't work very well with the tornado. It's like you want to dodge through the tornado. Alright, geysers. Ooh, I got through that one. That was nice. Got him. The air mage did. I didn't really think either of the blades were that amazing for this fight. Just decent. Increase maximum rage for the dagger. Okay, we're going with that. Geyser! Ah, I hate this ore. It's so slow. Can you walk into it? Yeah. It's so good, but so freaking slow. It's very hard to attack without getting hit. Nice. Block it. Ah. That's all it took. Yeah, the only problem with this mage in particular is that you cannot heal. And it's like, if you block really well, yeah, he's pretty easy. But if you ever get hit, there's no chance to heal. Extra heal up to 8 in total. Increase poise. I like that one. Can upgrade the fire. My nemesis. We're gonna roll through and avoid that. The trick is actually getting hits off with how slow this weapon is. Damage is good enough, though. I definitely did not have stamina there. He does it 3 times, I believe. That is a stagger. Okay. I like that damage opportunity. Right here. See, I might try fire. I don't know. I feel like I could get more out of it if I was attacking slightly faster. Oh, yeah. Yeah, way more out of it. Okay. I chose the wrong strategy. I hate how he forces you to dodge into it. Oh, it sucks. Should get 2 off here. Oh, yeah, I got a bunch. Geysers! Okay, I might be able to kill him here. Nah, not gonna happen. What? Why didn't that block? Is the block slow or something? I only had to deal with the death attack 1 time, and I epically failed. I like the fire one. The fire one is super fast, but the ability on it's just not super important. I was able to build up a ton of geysers, so I'm wondering if I could just spam those a little bit. Because these don't have a cooldown attached to them, so I can kind of just keep going. Whoa, I dodged the wrong way. Where he summons those is very inconsistent. Alright, I'm gonna try burn. I think burn's the way to go. You can just attack so fast. Yeah, the fire one's so much better. It's so much better. Look at that! Oh my word! I like the geysers, but just simply buffing with fire is so powerful. Can upgrade the ore, and then I can upgrade it again. Oh yeah, I'm so dead. I got 2 mages in 1 area somehow. I don't know how I did it. Thankfully, this guy's not that bad. Let's just go for a burn. Okay, it feels inaccurate, but okay. Every time I go for the second attack, the mage is like, oh yeah, I was ready for that. This weapon type is so slow. It struggles heavily on certain enemies. I mean, not if you play more carefully, but... Go for the melee attack. Okay, poise break. I wonder where the air mage went, though, because I kind of wanted to kill him. Alright, I guess we'll just eat those. Not my best work, but the situation I was put in wasn't ideal. So, it is what it is. There's our runestone to Corvus Meyer, so now we can get the better weapons from over there. Alright, not bad. I got the full whirlwind set, so that is the wind mage's armor. Looks like a monk type style. Alright, fungal boy. I guess you're not very strong, are you? Alright, burn. Attack in the air, please. That would be easiest. His only threat is that he toxins you. I mean, if you get toxined, it's really bad. But other than that, he does not have a lot of attacks that really threaten you much. Marega Gredanya. Stand there. I'm gonna knock you out. Burn. Watch out for the rocket. How'd I dodge that? Alright, she's gonna summon. Summoning is so easy to deal with if you're using a melee.
instead of magic. I don't really know what she's doing now. Doesn't seem to be hurting me much. Ah! The kick. Okay. Oh, another kick. Oh, brother, I can't see what she's doing. Didn't I just say that wasn't a big deal? Now I'm like, oh, I can't see. Does she get a speed boost, maybe? Rocket. Running attack. The overall damage of this thing just seems like it outclasses magic, which is kind of crazy. Well, looky what we have here. A little lumen stone to light our path. Ta-da! Devour gore lothalala. You're telling me my health potion didn't take? Alright, that was a little bit of a cheat, because I took a health potion like 3 times, and the grab was negating the health potion. Don't be in the flies. Why does he have 12 flies going on? This feels outrageous. It's a bit much. Maybe if I hadn't died and gone right into the arena, I'd have rage, but no. Should I just go water since I could barely hit him? Oh yeah, water slaps. Dude, I pressed dodge. It's like an early dodge, like 3 seconds you have to already have dodged by. That's nuts. Get out of here, bro. Why were you kind of annoying this time? I guess just because I didn't have a range to stay away from him, so I had to deal with the flies the whole time. Because the flies are the frustrating part of his fight. There she blows, the Cleaver of Flies. A class 3 Greatblade has class 1 and 3 forbidden glyphs. I didn't get enough weaved flesh. You've gotta be... How is that possible? Oh my word, of course I have to go fight this guy again. So, because I couldn't get my next weapon, we're gonna fight the nameless Corpumancer and get all of the extra items that I didn't have. Yeah, what a ridiculous grab attack. That just, it doesn't work correctly. It's clearly, it's basically what happens is if he jumps at you in any direction, he auto grabs. I don't see how I would beat this. Because of the flies, they do too much damage. Get in our burn. Make sure we dodge the trap. I mean, there's just nothing I can do. My weapons are horrible for him. You really want just infinite range. Yep, should have already been in a dodge, but I wasn't. It won't let me out either. It's usually not that hard to get out. Okay, I hit multiple times. Yep. Dude, come on with this attack. It's so dumb. You have to have already dodged. Yeah, I can see it. I just wasn't seeing it then. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. Oh my word. This is the most annoying fight of all time. I'm one hit away and I'm dead. I'm automatically dead. Nope. Again, it won't turn. It won't turn, dude. Come on. This is too much. This is too much with the flies, bro. I don't understand. And the thing is, they're not even that easy to see. Like, I can't even tell where they're at over half the time. Look at that. Dodge one. Get put in the other. This is the most irritating fight I've ever seen. Oh my goodness, dude. If I die here. Please get him, please get him. Dude, what an annoying mage. Do not fight this guy nameless. That is awful. Worst fight of the game by far of the last couple runs. It's just ridiculous. The flies, man, the flies. Cleaver of Flies. That is now mine. And then I'm going to grab the leather ring for increased attack power. And I'm also going to grab the amulet for increased attack power. the cleaver of flies. +1, +2. Only on a +2? Dang. Alright, so this is the first ability. This is a ring of flies. I remember this not being very good because you have to sit on the boss. Or maybe it is good. It lasts quite a long time. And then this one is a ranged attack that will just kind of orbit the boss. But if it's a mage, it hits more than once. I think you can spam it, but you have to build up the rage. And they help a little bit with building up rage. I think this one's supposed to be really good. It's kind of a good one to actively melee with, is the thing. Because you're supporting your ability. Yeah, I like it. This one is still faster. This one does so much more damage. Okay, we should be able to try this on the next boss. Can I hit him with regular attacks? Yes, and our damage is very good. What about heavies? The rage buildup kinda sucks, though. Kinda sucks. Good poise. Alright, one fly. Oh, wait, its damage is actually better than its rage buildup. Its rage buildup is weak. Here we go. Here's the spinning. He should have really good rage buildup. I mean, I feel like that was really good. I think the melee damage is the main thing, though, because it keeps them stun locked. The flies don't actually do that much. This feels like one that could be the best. I'm not sure. Flies are not doing much. I'm dead. Okay. I'm pretty sure I healed, and then I had 0 health when I got hit. I'm not really sure what happened. I need to rewatch that. My favorite is when there's enemies in the arena standing next to me. Okay, he has less health than he did. Oh, yeah, it's the bombs. The bombs do all of your HP in a single hit? Well, that is wild. If it helps, they're very hard to avoid. Brother, stand still for a second. I need you to stop doing what you're doing. He won't let me hit him. What the heck? There we go. There's some melee attacks. What are you doing, bro? Why are you spamming magic? Oh, you're done for, buddy. He was kind of hard. I don't know why he was shooting out grenades so often. The Mechanum Ripsaw is a Class 4 Greatblade. It has Class 5 Forbidden Glyph. What the heck? Well, well, well. I think I found my favorite weapon of all time. So regular melee attacks do 101 damage, but then the heavy attack does this. All right, what's the ability? I wanna see the ability. The ability sucks, but it applies poison. So, like, I'll probably use it from time to time. It's not very good for a rage ability. Thank you, game. Again with the meat hooks. Dude, this guy is, like, on me today. I don't know what it is. He stun locks me in place, and then none of my inputs do anything. All right, chainsaw. Chainsaw. Damage not great yet. It's fine. Summon flies. Not a fan of that. Dodge through a million things. Yeah, chainsaw! And then almost died. That's fine. Chainsaw! Okay, that is fun. That is fun. Another chainsaw! Dude, the light mage got cooked. Yeah, that was, like, awesome. The pairing of this right here might be the best I've seen yet. Let me get the flies in play here. Not actually sure how that hit me so fast, but okay. Can I walk up and do this? Okay. Yeah, bad fight for chainsaw. Might not even be able to use it, legitimately. Oh, no, I got it off. I got it off. Ah, it's so lagged, though. That's really bad for this fight. That sucks. Like, basic attacks are a little bit better. Trying to poison him. I did finally poison him. Get the flies going. This does not have a lot of rage cost to it. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Dodge. Can't see the screen. Be nice if you guys were both on the screen. I'm doing it anyway because it's fun, but it is not a good source of damage for this fight. There's no way to get a good attack off. There we go. Nope, out of stamina. Alright, very, very fun. Like, very, very fun. I'm worried that it's not going to be optimal for every boss, though. So I have the flies as backup if I need it. Obviously, it's, like, insanely fun and cool, but it might not be super easy to use all the time. He's actually already poisoned from earlier in our fight, which is cool. Okay, AoE. I kind of already dodged that, but it didn't do it. The only thing he can spam to prevent you from using chainsaw. I don't know what it is with mages today, but they've been a real pain in the butt. Legitimately, he's not doing anything but one move. Dodge, nope. Man, did you do anything else? Nope, guess not. The dude's literally just spam city. Got him! Alright, I can get him with the chainsaw. I know I can. That dude was more active than he's ever been. That was very bizarre. Let's get our flies going here. Another one. Get out of the time dilation. Dodge. They're going ham right now. I'd like to get the chainsaw hit in. There it was. No, dodge forward. Oh, what is with the time thing? How am I immune right now? There's no way I was. Oh yeah, chainsaw. The flies actually did a lot of damage that time. I probably should have relied on the other weapon, but not a big deal. I think that turned out pretty well. Summon flies. Get underneath him. Alright, should I just go for flies again, maybe? Yeah, because he's gonna melee. Dude. I'm in a doorway. I can't see my own character. Would be nice if I could. I guess flies are gonna carry. Like, I didn't intend for them to carry, but they are. I will chainsaw him one time. Quite literally. Oh, the flies got him! The flies are crazy. Chainsaw is the most fun, but it's a little hard to use. The flies, on the other hand, completely brain dead, as long as you have rage, of course. Let's grab the Timekeeper's Dagger. I'm not 100% sure what it does. Then we'll grab the Temporal Razor. This is a Class 4 Great Blade with Class 1 Divine Glyph. +1, +2, +3, +4. Okay, so what this does is it summons a bubble that should freeze enemies, and it buffs my weapon with these, like, extra attacks that have further range. If I can use that to actually freeze bosses in place, like, that's gonna be crazy. Look at that. Okay, that's kind of insane. I didn't get a lot of rage back, though, which sucks, because that's, like, the whole point. Dang it, yeah. I rolled right into it. Trying to use this ability in... I don't know. It's, like, really good, but maybe on a slower mage? I need quite a few melee hits in order to build this one up. That's the only bad thing about it. Good break there. 1, 2, dodge. Let me dodge through him. Dang it. You cannot dodge through him when he does that. Alright, let's time freeze. It does give me time to heal. which is cool. What the heck? The damage is actually stupid, dude. The increase in damage is wild. It's like an extra 30. On top of that, it gets an extra attack as well. So you double damage, and then you double the amount of times you're hitting. Let's do this. Times weapon, please be good. I could use a heal if you're free. Oh, man. Like, again, meleeing bosses that have instant attacks is rough. I have, like, barely enough time. I'm thinking the time will be really good here. It's never good, because every time I pop it, I get hit. There we go. There's some good attacks. Okay, he does 2, and then we're supposed to attack. Look at that. Look at that. That's like the delayed attack from this thing. Oh, if my rage gain was just a little bit better. I need more stamina, man. I feel like I don't have enough when I play melee. Alright, we're gonna try and freeze him here. Ah, man. I don't know. Yeah, it's good for a good heal. It is. It's not, like, as overpowered as I thought it was gonna be for getting in attacks. But it's definitely really good for getting a heal off. That one just comes out too fast. Like, there's nothing... I guess I could block it, probably. Come on, I want a little bit more rage. Right now? Alright, walk into it, walk into it. Oh, see, it takes time to take effect. I get it, I get it. Okay, so the time bubble doesn't freeze enemies for 3 seconds after it's spawned. You have to wait 3 seconds, and then it freezes them in place. Either that, or it doesn't freeze them until they've been in it for a second. It's hard to tell, but it does seem as if it doesn't instantly freeze. Alright, I got the bubble down. I got the bubble down. Go for heavy attacks, and then a heal. And then freeze him again. Might walk into it. He did walk into it. Let's go! That is actually crazy when it works. What? He got annihilated. Yeah, okay, the time thing is nuts. It's a little small, but like, man, is it strong to just freeze a boss in place. Alright, that's fine. We get behind that, and then go where he's going to land. Heavy attack. Okay, I think it finally frozen? No. Did it not work? That was weird. Fine, I already got the ability off. Go underneath him. I'll try it again. Maybe he was frozen, I just didn't notice. Yeah, he's frozen. He's frozen. He's done. This weapon's crazy. I mean, freeze the boss in place, double your damage, double your range, and then it has the fastest attack speed of any weapon I've seen in the game. Like, what? The Elder Cops. Let's go! And died to probably 7 quintillion enemies. I have no idea why there was so many enemies there. The Sanguimancer. Let him walk into it, please. Yep, he slowed down. He never even did an animation. How did he hit me? Oh, that's what he did. Okay, so basically what happened is I froze him, but I didn't freeze his attack. Which is a very weird concept. But I guess it makes sense. Like, if it's a magic attack, it'll still go off. Whether you froze the enemy or not. If you could stop spamming for like a second, that'd be nice. Alright, heal and then freeze. Slow him down. You're toast. You have to be a little bit more strategic in how you play, which I really like. It's a very fun playstyle to kind of switch towards. Oh, insta-death. Okay. I forgot he has an insta-kill attack. Ugh. He just pulls it out of nowhere. He's like, oh, hey, you're having fun? You're doing good? What if you were dead? That's so stupid, dude. I killed him! Aw, come on! I killed him! No! What's the play, dude? What you want to start off with? Alright, block it. Block that too. He's frozen. Dodge behind him. I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna try to heal and fail. Okay, I got it off. I got that one off too. Alright, I would love to play sometime today. Okay, I still would like to play at some point. It'd be cool if it froze his attacks instead of just him. But I get why it doesn't. I get why it doesn't. The time bubble is just so small. The main benefit you're getting is that the damage boost on top of the weapon is completely broken. Class 5 Greatblade. It's called the Force Greatblade. I can't actually use it yet, but I am gonna buy it. Ta-da! Class 5 Greatblade. Alright, let's cast it. 107, 107. It doesn't feel like it's gonna be better than the Time Scythe just because of how much it costs. But I mean, that is very cool. That fall damage! Yay! Meet my new club. It is very hard to fight this boss with melee. It's not really staggering him much. Okay, I want to see the ability. Yeah, the ability's good, but I feel like speed is the only thing that matters. Dodge! Uh-oh, what the heck is that? That tracked me across the map. Yeah, I'm dead. Blocking a billion fire attacks is just not possible. So, what has... Ooh, Greatblade with the flies. Okay, okay, okay. Alright. A little bit of melee here to get my flies going. I guess you're supposed to just spam the block button. Like, this boss is terrible. Boss is horrible. Yeah, they legitimately want you to just spam a heal and take... I don't know. They are doing good. Love me some flies. Yes, go flies! He's like the most spammy boss in the game, outside of mages. How many attacks does he do? I don't remember. Get out of here. Yeah, flies was the key. I should have put that on earlier. It's very efficient for stuff like that. Aha! Fully upgraded time weapon. Alright, let's get the flies out so they can do their thing whenever he's up in the air. Which is most of this fight, unfortunately. Just keep him going. Block like a madman. Go flies! They are doing their job, dude. What the heck? Infinite stun lock. Alright, I think they're a little slow for this boss. Jump. Go ahead and summon another row of them. They should have this. Nice. Yeah, I shouldn't have used anything else because anything else would have made this a nightmare. Flying boss and none of my other abilities can attack up. Upgrade flies to maximum. DLC, baby! Let's go! Duo boss, please give me a good chance to attack you. Okay, I like the damage. I don't like getting hit like that, but that's fine. A little bit of extra reach would be nice. Alright, freeze bubble. Wait for it. It walked in. Yes, dude. Alright, turn around with my extra stamina. Ah, I almost had him. I got one. We're gonna dodge behind this guy and heal up real quick. I should be able to get off another time ability here. There we go. Freeze him. Alright, he's in it. Oh, come on. That should have frozen him. That did. Get out of here. Yeah, the time thing is awesome. That's a very fun mechanic. And dead, because the game completely broke, and I got grabbed in the middle of a swing, and then grabbed in the middle of a swing again. I know I haven't used it much, but I am pulling out the chainsaw, because I figured everybody probably wants to see that one do a little bit more. And indeed, it is pretty cool. It just kind of sucks, though, because it puts you in place, and it's not really something you want in this game. Like, it's just too long. Look, there's no way to dodge. I mean, it's such a cool ability, but there should be a way to, like, dodge out of it. It's the only way for a game speed like this for that to be viable. It does poise break. Like, if it does the good poise break, that's awesome. Oh, I haven't even seen this phase in a while. Basically, it looks like she just heals endlessly until this guy's killed. Yeah, unfortunately, I wanted to try and show off the chainsaw, but the chainsaw sucks against her. What if I do this, huh? Yeah, how about that? Get out of here. Yeah, the time one is just infinitely better. Infinitely better. I mean, I love the chainsaw, dude. That is awesome, but it ain't even comparable to this. Woo, that's some melee damage. Drop down. Not a super efficient way to do this, but I think it's the best I've got. This boss fight sucks and is trash. Do 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 do. Just have to sit here pretending like I'm playing the game. Hey, finally. That is like the worst boss fight ever if you don't have a ranged option. If you do have a ranged option, you insta-killed him. So, 50-50, I guess. And he hits backwards, dude. Ah, this is not a good matchup. I need to use flies instead, but I don't want to. This one's way cooler. That attack is just so bull. It hits you behind him. Yeah, slightly. Two. He does 2 in his first phase and 3 in his second. Alright, I got the flies. I'm gonna try and save flies for second phase. I think this weapon does more damage too. Go for it. Alright, summon flies. If we get 3 going, we should at least be able to use it again. Yeah, this is not a good melee boss. I don't know why specifically, but, like, it just is not. It's, you know what it is? It's because his attacks hit too far. You can't dodge out of them. 2, 3. Yeah, well, I guess it's a 4-hit combo? Maybe you're supposed to wait for the extra attack at the end? I don't know. We are now headed into the final boss fight, sitting at level 86 with 37 strength, 16 vitality, 25 willpower, and 20 arcana. So in the end, we have the leather amulet for increased attack power, leather ring for increased attack power, whirlwind armor for defense. We've got the timekeeper's dagger for rage gain. We've got the amplifying ring for rage gain. And then we're using the time weapon and the meat or fly weapon. Time to die, big guy. Let's do this. Yeah, alright. A really, really bad melee boss. If you know anything about this game, though, and you've played it a lot, like, you want range stuff because bosses endlessly attack. Yeah, melee is just so horrible, dude. Melee is so horrible in this game. Oh. Alrighty, round 3, I think we're on. Yep. It's impossible to know if he's going to do his 5-hit combo or not his 5-hit combo. You legitimately have to tank. Maybe I just tank then. If that's the case, let's do it. You know? Let's get a fly off. Running attack and then dodge backwards. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Dodge through him there. That works. More flies would be good. And back up. Alright, he's going to start doing the grab more often now. It's all good. This is an easy attack to avoid. More flies. Flies don't... They don't, like, poise break that well. There we go. Nice, there's the double. Wait to see what he does here. 15 damage a hit is pretty good. Like, the flies are just carrying. I went in for it, but he instantly knew I was doing that. Brother. Yep, you gotta have range. Flies did it for me. Thank you, flies! You are amazing. I really like the time one better, but, I mean, against this specific boss, like, you just have to have range. Because, like, you can get an attack in here and there, but you can't consistently attack, which you need to be able to do for the time knife to be good. Devour. Yep, so, Greatblades are awesome. I really like Greatblades. I think they excel at a lot of things. Personally, I think Rage is just inferior to Magic in every single way, mainly because Rage has to melee in order to get its magic abilities, versus Mana or Focus, which can just kind of spam stuff as soon as you get in the fight. But at the end of the day, I think Rage is more powerful if you know how to use it. Looks like I took us 6 hours and 55 minutes, almost 7 hours, and then we had 16 deaths. So I died quite a bit to the swamp, actually. It was the Corpumancer. The Corpumancer beat the crap out of me this time. It was kind of brutal, actually.
Well, that was one heck of a run, if I do say so myself. The swamp gave me a run for my money this time around, and both final bosses were not very happy to see me. Starting out with the Fire Blade, you get a fast weapon with good damage and fire status. It is overwhelmingly powerful up until mid-game. The Ore of the Deep is awesome, with a cool geyser skill. Not the most powerful ability I've seen, and a little slow in the melee department. However, still worth using, because its attacks are very strong. Mechanum Ripsaw was why everybody wanted me to try Greatblades, and it's really not that good. The Toxic Blast skill just applies poison, which is okay, really, and the Chainsaw Rev is impossible to use without taking damage. Extremely cool, no doubt, but not great for every boss. Cleaver of Flies is arguably the best Greatblade. This mage's items are all kind of insane, actually. The flies will also build up rage for you while they're attacking, which is extremely helpful, on top of them eating away at bosses while you're meleeing. Also, your best ranged option overall. Force Greatblade is fine. It's got huge damage, which is awesome, but it's slow and uses too much rage on its ability. I actually missed a weapon from the other final mage called the Storied Greatblade. Whoops, I guess. In the end, Temporal Razor was my favorite. You basically get triple the damage on top of freezing your enemy in place. Makes attacking or healing very easy. Doubles your damage on the blade specifically, and then freely attacks for you with an extra slice. Also, by far the fastest Greatblade with a very interactive playstyle. Ultimately, I'd have to say this is a weapon type well worth trying out. Definitely more interesting making Rage work, as it requires a tad more effort than Mana does. If you enjoyed the video, I would greatly appreciate a big old like down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.